in Montreal, Quebec for Plattsburgh North Stars football. Tonight, the Plattsburgh North Stars take on the Montreal Condors in Week 5 of the Empire Football League. I am John Mishak, filling in for Foxy, Goose, and Laura Gagnon for tonight's game. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, let's step it up tonight! Not next week! Let's step it up tonight! Let's go! 1, 2, 3!
Plattsburgh here rallying their team together for the game tonight. Plattsburgh is 4-0 going into this game. They won last week 30-18. They beat Hudson Falls and retained the Mayor's Cup. There's quite a heavy wind tonight here. Very blustery conditions here in Montreal. The wind is going left to right on your TV screen. Plattsburgh will have the wind to begin the game. Please bear with me tonight. I have no statistician with me as well, but I'll do my very best. For Foxy, Goose, and Laura, I'll give it the old college try here. Kicking off for Plattsburgh will be Leon Theodoro. Leon comes from New Jersey to help out the Plattsburgh North Stars this year, with Brian Kemp sidelined with after having a scope done on his knee. Plattsburgh bomb squad getting ready here. Montreal is 0-4. They lost last week to Glove City's Colonials 29-6 in a game plagued by bad weather conditions. There will be no rain tonight. This is my debut tonight. I'm sure Montreal would really love to win this game. If they'd go 1-9 this year, if they'd have a choice of winning one game, it would be tonight's game.
Push your tripod, John?
Pardon me?
Push your tripod?
You could push it, sure. Joining me upstairs here is Coach Jim Tarzan Tyler.
You hear me good, Jim? Ross, you got that now?
There's a bit of a delay here.
Copy.
I'd like to also point out to our fans tonight that the blue stripe on the sidelines is the out-of-bounds marker. Ignore the solid white line. That's for Canadian football. The end zones are also only 7 yards deep tonight. I think we're just about ready to get going here. And we're off. Oh, the hit by Craig Allison, number 33. Montreal will start first and 10.
Hey, Ross.
They'll be starting from their own 37-yard line.
Montreal hasn't been down the field, not sure it is turf at all.
Starting front line for Plattsburgh will be Vince Kajamko, number 90. Keith Tedford, number 75. James Egging at the left end. And on the right side is Brian Passano. Oh, stop for loss. Derek Kodar was there, along with James Egging, number 59. There was a loss of 3 yards on that play. It's now 2nd and 13 for Montreal. Number 19, the right cornerback, is Dietrich Forbes. The free safety playing very deep is Mike Skaggs. Middle linebacker is Shannon Manor. He's the heart and soul of this Plattsburgh defense. To the right is Steve Pluvios. Paul Burdick back to pass. He's rolling out. Rolling. He's going to take it out of bounds for a minimal gain. And a flag is down. Preliminary indication is holding. Keep an eye on the referees here. The referee is conferring with Shannon Manor. I think Plattsburgh will like to take the penalty. They are. It'll be second and very long here for Montreal. Second and about 30. That was a real costly penalty. There was no indication by the referee. Second and very long here from Montreal. Quarterback Paul Burdick has his work cut out. Oh, he's flushed out of the pocket. He's a very good runner. He's tackled. Still going. Got some good yardage on that play.
Russ, left defensive end bit.
It's now going to be still third and long, but not as long. Third and about 13. That was a good 15-yard gain there by the quarterback, Paul Burdick.
59.
Take a look at the Plattsburgh defense here as they line up. Oh, it's going to be the pitch. It's fumbled and run out of bounds. Another flag.
Had that one defensed all the way.
That was a busted play there from Montreal.
Pitched it behind the back.
I don't think that was a flag, just the referee was marking where the ball was run out. It's now going to be fourth down.
He read that one fine.
Fourth and 20.
Back to pitch wild behind the back.
Punter Jeff Craig is in punt formation for Montreal. This win won't be helping him, that's for sure. He's going to be kicking into a strong blustery win. Short kick. Fumbled but recovered back by Plattsburgh. Gets Defiant with the return. At least he held on to the ball, that's the key. Plattsburgh will start from their own 45-yard line, first and 10. Here on the North Stars television network. The quarterback for tonight will be Lon Rosen. Center is Madison Mad Dog Johnson. The handoff is to Wade Johnson. Oh, he's got a good gain here.
See you later.
Oh, he might go all the way. He will. Touchdown, Plattsburgh North Stars. I believe there's no flags on the play too. Wade Johnson. Boy, that's a great start there for Plattsburgh. Wade Johnson has been one of their premier running backs in the EFL this year. He played a little bit with the Hamilton Tiger Cats in the past, you can see why. Great job there by the offensive line as well, to spring him loose. Plattsburgh will go for two here. Rosen back to pass. It's caught by Darrell Lang, but he'll be dropped short.
You're gonna need more than that, bring him in.
No good. Well, with the score 6-0 and 10:06 remaining, we're going to take a timeout here on the North Stars television network.
Still running, we lost a minute already.
There was a penalty against Montreal, so Plattsburgh gets a second chance for 2-point play. Here's Wade Johnson, and he is in.
Right side of the line.
We got a fight here.
The left receiver was on that touchdown. Excellent
Uh-oh.
block. Was that the long?
Montreal already a frustrated bunch. I think this score will stand.
That was the extra point. See, Wade ran out of bounds because of that blue line, white line thing.
That could be.
That was just another extra. No,
Are you
that
serious?
must be what it is.
I'm sorry, that was not a touchdown?
They got a blue line and a white line. The blue line's the football field. The white line's the.
You mean that wasn't a touchdown?
No, I ran out of bounds.
Are you serious?
He didn't know.
Oh shit, it looked like this. What down is it?
Just the extra point.
This is the extra point? Okay.
Yeah, he just scored that touchdown.
Well, apparently Wade Johnson, the first play of the game, he ran out of bounds. We got a little huddle here. I think the referee's laying the law here. Okay. That was a touchdown run by Wade Johnson. On the previous play, he ran out of bounds, so scratch that. Leon Theodore is in for the extra point here. Or the fake. Is he in? He is in there. Wade Johnson again. Now we're going to take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. What the? We're back to live action here on the North Stars television network. Score is 8-0 for Plattsburgh with 9:21 remaining in the first quarter. I made a mistake on that apparent touchdown by Wade Johnson. Apparently he ran out of bounds. There's a blue line here, just for American football, and he went out of bounds. So the second run was good for the touchdown. Well, the ball is blown off the tee. How's that for my debut? Leon Theodore set the kick. Oh, if the wind, it gets a real deep kick here. Oh, a whole bunch of Plattsburgh North Stars are down there to cover the play. I see Defied is in there. So is Randy Brown. Well, the Condors are going to start deep from their own 20-yard line. First and 10 Montreal from their own 20-yard line. Plattsburgh off to a very good start tonight. Montreal only has about 25 players suited up for tonight's game. That's going to be a great disadvantage.
That's the coach right there.
Oh, the inside handoff. Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, good tackle there by Skaggs. But not before Montreal picked up a big long gain there. Plattsburgh has had a tough time at times defending the run this year. The defense has a tendency to bend a lot, but it sure holds pretty good at the end.
Okay.
This is Montreal's biggest problem this year is scoring, of course. They drive pretty good, but they can't punch it inside the 20-yard lines.
On that last run play.
Shannon Manor in on the tackle, along with Steve Pluvios. That's another good game there for Montreal. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Montreal. 2nd and 1. That's a 9-yard reception. I don't have any lineup card for Montreal, so I'll do the best I can. 2nd and 1 here. This should be a running play. It is. It's a fumble. Oh, it's recovered by Plattsburgh, I believe.
Passano.
I believe it's Brian Passano. That's a bad break for Montreal. Once again, the defense bends, but it didn't break it.
He was never touched at all through the linebacker or the line. They had a trap block right off the line, blew those guys off.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now for Plattsburgh. The guards are Barrio and Inhelder for Plattsburgh tonight, and the tackles are Silikowski and Lorden. Can't forget the linemen. They deserve a lot of recognition and respect. It's 1st and 10 Plattsburgh from their own 35-yard line after the turnover. We got a delay of game penalty against Plattsburgh. Make it 1st and 15. I don't think there'll be a delay of game penalty on this play. Let's get a little closer here to the action. Oh, Rosen back to pass. He's throwing deep. He's got a man open. It's caught by number 81, Steve Lalonde.
Safety drops back about 30 yards on the snap.
Great pass there by Lon Rosen to Steve Lalonde for a big gainer. That's a 30-yard gain there. Good pass blocking there by the offensive line as well, giving him time to set up and throw that deep pass. And the wind helped a little bit, I'm sure. See, Jerry McElroy is also a tackle. Oh, there's a timeout on the field. Referee's timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10 Plattsburgh on the Montreal 32-yard line.
Russ. Their left cornerback, their number 48.
Coach Mike LeBear's team is off to a very good start tonight. You see, Inhelder is the right guard, and the right tackle is Jerry McElroy. Darrell Lang is the inside receiver. He's in motion, Darrell Lang. The pitch to Wade Johnson. Oh, he's got a little gap there. He's got a good 6 or 7 yard gain there before he's brought down. At the 25-yard line, he's got a good 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. John Latris is coming in the game for Plattsburgh. So Sean Silikowski is starting on the bench, but he'll see some action, I'm sure, tonight.
All alone again. Latris is all alone.
Rosen back to pass. He's throwing deep. Is it caught? No.
Underthrown, that's all on that one.
Good defense there by the Montreal Condor player. The ball was slightly underthrown as well. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and about 3. Latris was open. Just couldn't get it there.
short corner from this side. This safety is all by himself. This cornerback.
3rd and 3. Rosen throws it into the flat. Oh, what a catch by Jake the Snake Wilson. Oh, what a circus catch that was. Well, that was one of the more exciting 5-yard catches you'll see in the league this year. Valhalla Quipa Kid. I hope I pronounced that right. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That was correct.
It was correct, the corner coach Jim Tyler. Pretty good. I'm going to recover from that first touchdown goof there, no problem. It's 1st and 10 Plattsburgh. In the 15-yard line of Montreal. Rosen pitches to Wade Johnson. He goes wide. Still going. Got a minimal gain there. Run out of real estate.
No, he was out of it. Their linebackers were all on it though. Line didn't contain.
He got about to the 10-yard line.
All 3 of their linebackers.
He'll be second and about 7, I believe. Got the ball to the 10-yard line. Steve Lalonde is out. Mike Skaggs is in. We all remember Mike Skaggs, the guy who caught the catch hurt around Plattsburgh. The first game of the year against Scranton. Oh, the handoff to Wade Johnson. He's got a couple. It'll be about 3rd and 5 now. On the 8-yard line for Plattsburgh.
What's that?
Steve Lalonde is back in for Plattsburgh.
I'll check on this play.
Quarterback Lon Rosen looking for the call from
they know we're gonna pass.
the offensive coordinator. There's Dan Raymond.
No, they're wider than normal.
Touch about 3rd and 6. This is where you like to go to your tight end. Lon Rosen likes to call a timeout. And we'll call a timeout here on the North Stars television network. We're back to live action here on the North Stars television network. It's 3rd and 6 now for Plattsburgh after that timeout there by Lon Rosen. The ball's at the 9-yard line. They got to get to the 3-yard line, so you don't have to score here. Rosen rolls out. Uh-oh, he's caught in the backfield for a loss. What does Plattsburgh do now?
Quite wide. He's the left outside.
They're going to go for the field goal here. Plattsburgh hasn't kicked the field goal all year. Will tonight be the night? Let's hope Leon could get a chance here. Leon gets a chance. He's got the leg to put it through. No question about that. This will be about a 35-yard field goal. So the end zone's only 8-yard line, so it's 27 plus 8. He's got a chance. It's good. Leon Theodoro.
They had to be offside. That guy in the
There was a flag. Flags are down. I believe it's preliminary indications offside against Montreal. I'd take the points though. That was an awful good kick there by Leon Theodoro. Offside it is. I'd take the points here. Good job, Leon. 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and it's 11-0 for Plattsburgh. Like I said early in the show tonight, Leon comes from New Jersey, so I'm happy he came all this distance and got a field goal. The regular kicker, Brian Kemp, should be back in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But Leon has certainly done a good job.
They were offsides and outsides. They came right up the middle. That guy almost got
Let's give credit to the center and the holder who got the job done there. Randy Brown put the ball down properly there and gave him a chance to kick it. That's all you want as a kicker, to have a chance. It's good that he scored just before the end of the quarter, because Leon here will get the benefit of the strong win here tonight. That's a deep kick. He's heading out of bounds. Oh, jeez. Oh, what a tackle. Good job.
67 Defiant.
Defiant with the tackle. That's sacrificing your body for the good of the team. Good job, Jerry. You paid the price for that one. It'll be 1st and 10 Montreal from their own 21-yard line. The clock is ticking, 30 seconds and counting before the first quarter is over. There's Keith Tedford on the line. He's flanked by by Brian Passano to his right. Duvios is right behind Passano. Coach Paul Burdick in formation. He's going to hand off the ball. Oh, it's well read. Tedford and Pluvios on the tackles. That should be last play of the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Plattsburgh 11 and Montreal nothing, here on the North Stars television network. We are back to live action for the start of the second quarter here in Montreal, with Plattsburgh up 11-0. A touchdown by Wade Johnson and field goal by Leon Theodoro. So now 2nd and 6 from Montreal. Coach Paul Burdick flushed out of the pocket. He throws. Oh, well short. He took a good hit at the end of the play there.
That's the tight end all the way across the field. Shannon.
It'll be now 3rd and 7 for Montreal.
Excellent downfield coverage.
There's Craig Allison, number 33, and he's with Mike Skaggs, number 34, and Dietrich Forbes is to his right. That's the secondary for Plattsburgh tonight.
You know what the coverage was? Was it 2? Yep.
Number 43 is Derek Kodar. Number 90 is Vince Kajamko. Number 96 is Preston Johnson. Big Preston number. Oh, there's a delay of game penalty here probably.
Get excited, baby! Come on, let's go, Red Blue!
Delay of game penalty against Montreal. I'll make it 3rd and 12 now. Those penalties, they hurt. Montreal will have the benefit of the win in this quarter, however. Players on the sidelines are urging the defense on here. Paul Burke back to pass. Oh, he is sacked. Oh, boy. Brian Passano. Good job there by Brian. That's a big sack for Plattsburgh.
That's Shane. It looked like he fired through the 3-hole. Guy never even saw him.
He's sacked inside his 10-yard line, excuse me. It'll be 4th and very long now. Punter Jeff Craig will have to be kicking from inside his own end zone. He is right on the back line there. It's a bad snap here. This could be a safety touch for Plattsburgh. he shanked this one. It's very short. Oh, it's caught on the fly by Randy Brown. Great job by Randy Brown to catch that ball in the dead run and bring it inside the 20. We do have a penalty here on the play. Penalties on number 33, Craig Allison. Craig Allison blocked his man below the waist. We have an injury timeout on the play here. We'll take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. After that penalty by Craig Allison, the ball will be spotted on the 23-yard line of Montreal. So it wasn't so costly after all. They only have 23 yards to punch it in for another score here. Be good for Plattsburgh to go for the throat right away. Handoff is to Wade Johnson. We got about 3 yards there. To the 20. That'll be second and seven. John Latris is coming into the game. He's replacing Mike Skaggs. I'm sure Mike Skaggs probably want to stay in there. Well, second and 7. Handoff is to Wade Johnson. Oh, he stopped for no gain. Carlos Gannon showboating there a bit for Montreal there. It's okay.
Get on that one.
You got Wade Johnson mad. You can see that. He just stood over him.
They're coming up
We'll let the act speak for itself. Darryl Lang will be coming off for Plattsburgh number 80. It'll be third and 11 now for Plattsburgh. Third and 11 for Plattsburgh. Oh, there's a quick play here. Oh, the alley-oop to Lalonde. Oh, what a play! Steve Lalonde, and he'll take his helmet off for that one. Oh, wow, what a play by Steve Lalonde, and a great pass by Lon Rosen. That looked like an audible at the line there. Great touch, great catch, and great blocking. Great execution.
That's open on the other side.
I'm sure Steve's happy about that one. That's the way to do it. Whoop, there it is.
Strong safety, drop it back 20 or 30 and snap.
Jerry McElroy just ran off for Plattsburgh, along with Brian Passano, who got the key fumble recovery in the first quarter. Leon Theodoro is set for the convert. That's it. Good job. Courageous play there by Randy Brown to get the convert down. To give Theodoro a chance to kick it through for the convert. Good job by these two guys. Give Randy Brown a lot of credit. Now the score is 18-0 here on the Plattsburgh North Stars television network, with 10:31 remaining in the second quarter.
Let's keep up the good work, and the fun comes later, baby. Let's keep rolling all night long. Let's go, baby.
Coach Lon Rosen firing up his guys. He's the leader of the offense.
Real classy.
Let's go, baby. Don't let them down, baby. Don't let them down.
Oh my. Lon Rosen's in the game tonight, you can tell. Lon never gives a 50% on this team, like a lot of the players this year. Don't try and tell Lon Rosen to take it easy. It won't do any good. Just let him be. Leon Theodoro set to kick. Won't have the help of the wind. Oh, good coverage. Craig Allison and Glenn Arnold together on the sandwich. The wall of Plattsburgh. Looks like the Fire got a little shooken up on that play again. We'll take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. The Fire here walks off the field. Hopefully he'll be all right. It's 1st and 10 Montreal from their own 35-yard line. Uh-oh, there's movement. I believe it's against Montreal. The tight end moved for Montreal. Legal procedure against Montreal. 1st and 15. Well, Plattsburgh's off to a very good start tonight. They're taking care of business.
Back for us, he's on the field. No,
1st and 15 for Montreal. Oh, there's movement again there. Oh, jeez.
It's just a 10-yard curl. He's doing a lot of cushion on the right side.
Dietrich Forbes had a chance.
We in cover 4.
Stop! Block! Block!
Keith Tedford is out for Plattsburgh. It's now 2nd and 15 for Plattsburgh, for Montreal, excuse me. Dietrich Forbes almost had an interception there. I think that ball dropping into his lap surprised him as well. You always got to be ready. 2nd and 15 for Montreal. Oh, here comes the blitz for Plattsburgh. The draw play worked a little bit there. They got a pretty good gain out of that. It's a gain of 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Our rush was so good, we were by the back before he handed it off for the drop.
3rd and 5 for Montreal. They got to get to their own 45-yard line for a 1st down. Timeout on the field. There's an injury here for Montreal Condors. We'll take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. We're back to live action here. After that injury timeout there.
We're going cover 1.
Jamie Lozier is also in as a cornerback, number 31 at the bottom of our screen.
1, 2, 3.
Burdick back to pass. He's throwing the alley-oop. Oh, but well covered by Dietrich Forbes.
Gets that every game.
He was well covered.
All the time. He got hit 6 times last week.
There is no flag on the play. Actually, there is. Excuse me. So that'll be an automatic 1st down for Montreal. Pass interference it is. Against Dietrich Forbes, number 19.
Guys on defense got to be out ball sooner so we can look back instead of guarding him.
It's going to be 1st down for Montreal from their own 40, from the Plattsburgh 40-yard line. Burdick with the draw play. Oh, he's got a good gain here. That should be another 1st down. Kajump going to tackle with Pluvios and Skaggs. That's another 1st down.
Copy that.
Ball's at the 28-yard line of Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh has had difficulties this year with their run defense. But the defense always has a way of picking it up in time as well too. Burdick back to pass. He's throwing deep. Oh, he's got a man open. Oh, got behind Forbes. Almost.
3-step drop again. That's all he takes.
2nd and 10. The wind took that one. Shannon Manor calling the defensive plays tonight, as he always has. He's been there a long time for Plattsburgh. 2nd and 10, Montreal. Burdick fakes the handoff and he's going to take it himself. He's still going. He's got a 1st down and more. He might score. Oh, jeez. He took his head off there. I think that was Skaggs with the hit. Wow. But that is a 1st down for Montreal. We'll have a benefit of a spotter tonight, so I believe that was Skaggs who made the play, but I could be mistaken. It's going to be 1st and goal for Montreal on the Plattsburgh 10-yard line, I believe. Oh, the inside run. Oh, he's stacked at the line. Shannon Manor is there. Dave Staley is in number 63. Give it to Staley.
80 had great penetration.
Pluvios is coming out for Plattsburgh. That's him right there. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Derek Kodar urging his teammates to cheer for them. Bring on the defense. 2nd and 6. Burdick back to pass. He's throwing it inside again. Oh, good play by Dietrich Forbes. No flag this time. Good tight coverage. It's going to be 3rd and goal now for Montreal. This is Montreal's problem all year. Once they get in the red zone, they have a tendency to stall. Montreal desperately needs a touchdown to get back in the game.
It's all over him again. Forbes is all over him again.
Oh, the inside run here. Oh, but it's well stopped. Matt Timney, number 35, on the tackle. Good job there by Matt. Getting good penetration. There was a loss of 1 yard on that play. It's going to be 4th and goal for Montreal from the 7-yard line. Oh, here's Burdick. He pitches it, fakes the pitch. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. And he's out of bounds, so they're stopped short. Good job there by Derek Kodar, flushing out the quarterback. And Shannon Manor was nearby, but he just ran out of real estate. They strung the play out very nicely. So Plattsburgh will take the ball over on downs with 3:27 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Coach, quarterback Lon Rosen back on the field. Once again, the defense bent a lot, but they didn't break at the end. Got to give them credit. The handoff is to Wade Johnson. Oh, he gets stopped at the line, but he's still going. There's a face mask right there. That's going to be called against Montreal.
Don't worry, he will.
So there's a few changes here for Plattsburgh. Robert Jones is in, number 73. He's probably the tallest player in the Empire Football League at 6'11". Also George Fecto, number 72. You can see his hair sticking out of the back of the helmet. Too bad George didn't bring his speakers tonight. He's got quite a system.
3 minutes, anybody thinks it's quad?
It's going to be first down now for Plattsburgh. Good second effort there by Wade Johnson, allowing him to spin free and picking up extra yardage on a penalty. The pitch is to Wade Johnson. He's going to his right. He's stopped at the line, but he's still going and he picks up a couple of yards.
Penalty flag on the far side.
There is a flag. Flags are down. Right there. Going to keep an eye on the referee here who will make the call.
Waved it off. That was Cal flipping through the air.
The flag is waved off. The play stands. George Fecto is out. It's now 2nd and 8 for Plattsburgh. That was a 2-yard gain there by Wade Johnson. Here's Wade Johnson again. Oh, he's got good yardage. I think there's a fumble. And Montreal gets the ball. We'll take a timeout here on the Plattsburgh North Stars television network. After that fumble by Wade Johnson, it'll be 1st and 10 for Montreal. We are at the 2-minute warning at the moment. Score is 18-0 for the Plattsburgh North Stars. And Montreal may have a chance to score here just before the half is over. Montreal desperately needs to put some points on before the halftime break to go in the locker room in a good frame of mind. I'm sure Plattsburgh will love to stop them from doing so. Montreal has all their timeouts remaining and Plattsburgh has 2. Once again, the Plattsburgh defense will have to come to the rescue here. Montreal team is coming to the line now, led by the quarterback Paul Burdick. He's back to pass, rolls to his right, throws the ball, and it's dropped. Good throw there by Paul Burdick, but his receiver couldn't hold on to that one.
Tight end, strong left, all the way across the middle. Skaggs shouldn't have to pick him up.
It'll be now 2nd and 10 for Montreal.
Find out if they're in cover 2. He would be open on cover 2.
Why is the clock moving after an incomplete pass? I don't know, but it is.
Wrong right this time.
This timekeeper sure wants to leave quickly here tonight. This will be a quick game. Paul Burdick with the draw play. Oh, he got good yardage again. I believe that's Sunday Jones, number 23. He's got a first down. There's a timeout called by Montreal. With 1:32 remaining in the first half. We'll take a timeout here on the North Stars television network.
Ravaging 10 yards of play.
Well, after that timeout, it'll be 1st and 10 for Montreal. They have a first down on the Plattsburgh 25-yard line. Paul Paul Burdick back to pass. He throws it. Oh, geez. Almost an interception there, but the ball came up short as Pluvio scoops up the ball. Now the clock didn't even move. Okay.
Take him on that one.
What do you figure here? The clock didn't even move on that play. Second and 10 for Plattsburgh. For Montreal, excuse me. The referee's timeout here. I think the timekeeper is not sure what he's doing here. We're going to take a timeout here. I think the referee is going to control the clock himself now. Okay, it's now second and 10 for Montreal with 1:29 remaining in the first half. Burdick is back to pass. He gets flushed out of the pocket. He throws it. Oh, is it caught in bounds? It's caught. Kotar in on the tackle there, forcing the receiver out of bounds. Not before he picked up a good gain there.
The quarterback's quick. Design rolling.
Paul Burdick is strictly a rollout quarterback, as you can see tonight. He loves to throw on the run. And he got a 8-yard gain on that last play. It's going to be now 3rd and 2 for Montreal. Burdick is not one of the taller quarterbacks, but he certainly makes up in his lack of height with mobility. 3rd and 2 now. The handoff is a Sunday Jones, who bounces off a tackle and keeps going. He's got a first down for Montreal. It's going to be a timeout called here. .124 on the clock.
8-0 this tackle again.
The referee has announced that there's 1:08 remaining in the first half. 1:08. The ball is on the Plattsburgh 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Montreal. Can Plattsburgh close the door again on Montreal? Another opportunity for Montreal to get on the board tonight. Here's the pitch. Oh, good tackle there by Derek Kotar, coming in from his from the secondary. Good job. It's timeout for Montreal. We'll take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. The score is 18-0. We're back to live action here in Montreal. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback Paul Burdick sizing up the defense. He's back to pass. He's looking to his left. Oh, Tedford, yeah. Oh, almost had another interception. Jeez. Good job there by Keith Tedford. But Keith won't make the All-State team. He doesn't quite have the good hands to make it. But he did a good job of breaking up that play. Maybe during the week, Keith can work on his catching ability. It's going to be now 3rd and goal, Montreal.
That's that tight end breaking right down the middle.
Will Montreal run their successful draw play?
Coach our 7 yards off.
Oh, here comes the blitz. Oh, is that a fumble? Oh, what a hit. Oh, boy. Passano lowers the boom on Burdick. What a hit. Well, it's deemed a pass, and it's therefore incomplete. It's going to be 4th and goal now for Montreal. Tedford is out, and Staley is in. Staley is a specialist here. He's there to bring more speed at the tackle position. Uh-oh, there's a little confusion on the Plattsburgh defense here. Passano was thinking of going out, but he's going to stay in. 4th and goal. Burdick is back to pass. He's throwing, looks like it's deep. Too deep.
Yeah.
It's way too deep. And Plattsburgh will take over on downs again, with 59 seconds remaining in the first half. Once again, the Plattsburgh defense holds.
Yeah,
Two good opportunities missed by Montreal tonight in the red zone. That's been Montreal's problem these last few years. They can drive the ball pretty good, but what it comes down to in football is you gotta punch the ball in.
Yeah, they got 2 men going.
Plattsburgh has done that, and Montreal hasn't. That's the difference in tonight's game. Now will Coach Mike LeBert opt to go for more or just run the clock out? Deep in your own end, I guess I'd be very careful here. But Rosen is back. Oh, good job just to get that rid of that.
It's either roughing the passer or intentional grounding.
What will be the call in this play? Intentional grounding against Plattsburgh. That's a little dangerous. He was close to his own goal line there. And he's going to call it a safety too.
Did he, or did he call intentional? Was he in the end zone when he threw it? Intentional grounding.
He's giving a safety to Montreal. That was a real risky play there, and Plattsburgh will pay the price for that. Jeez, that's a real mental error there by Plattsburgh.
We're getting the ball back now.
Now Montreal will get the ball back, and in pretty good position here as well.
It's hard to tell though. I think there's only seconds left. The clock's resetting.
That was really unfortunate play there for Plattsburgh. They could have taken the ball could have just taken the ball and downed it, and gone in locker room 18-0. Instead, they're going to give Montreal a free 2 points. So the shutout is broken. The clock is now managed by the referees on the field. So I don't know how much time there is on the field. Coach Mike LeBert, they're not too happy with that call. Coach Mike LeBert not all happy with that call. There won't be a difference.
Jackie's punting this one.
Jackie Smith
Yep, we got a
with
punt.
the free kick.
Keep it low with this win.
From his own 20-yard line. Pretty good kick with these difficult conditions. Oh, I see Craig Allison on a tackle. Along with Jeff Hickey. Good job there by Jeff Hickey.
8-yard return on a free kick. Great coverage.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Montreal at their own 46-yard line. There shouldn't be much time remaining in the first half. That still was rather unfortunate that Montreal was able to pick up a free 2 points there.
He does have man responsibility, strong safety has man responsibility.
Burdick back to pass. He's going rolling to his right, and he's going to throw it deep. Oh, and Skaggs breaks it up. I believe that's the last play in the first half. It's okay. That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Plattsburgh North Stars 18 and the Montreal Condors 2. We're going to take a break here on the North Stars television network. We're back on the Plattsburgh North Stars television network here. Guesting with us for the halftime show is Coach Jim Tyler. And Jim, what are your thoughts on the first half tonight?
Well, it appears to be our usual pattern. We start off right out of the gates as real hot, and then we seem to let up. We had a touchdown on the very first play, and due to the Canadian football and American football lines on the field, that Wade mistakenly stepped out of bounds on the wrong line. We quickly got that touchdown back and recovered it. Our defense has been playing very well. We've shut them down.
Giving up a lot of yardage nonetheless in those inside draws,
yeah,
Jim?
we definitely got to clamp down on the draw. They were averaging at least 10 yards a play when they ran the draw, and we're having a little trouble containing Burdick. He's very quick of foot, and we experienced a little of that last time when we played them preseason in Plattsburgh, catching up with Burdick.
That's right. Burdick doesn't seem to like to draw a pass a lot. He's strictly, from what I can see, a rollout quarterback, especially to his right.
He takes the rollout and he takes off.
That's
We've
right.
had a few missed tackles on some of the rollouts, but I think we're going to make the adjustments on the draw in the second half, and I think Montreal is definitely going to be passing the whole second half.
Well, I got to give credit to the Plattsburgh defense. Yes, they've given up chunks of yardage, but at least when it came inside the 10-yard line every time, they have held tonight.
Well, fortunately, when the offense does get that close, you get to use the sidelines and the back end zone line become your best friend when you're on that defense. The area is very confined, and we get to hold them into a smaller area.
Absolutely. What do you expect to see in the second half here for Plattsburgh?
I think in the second half we are going to give the ball to Wade and definitely try and grind it out. We're not here to try and run up a score. The points are nice, but we're comfortable now. We'd like to definitely get our running attack going. The defense is playing good. That'll continue, and I'm sure we'll run the ball unless Montreal happens to put up a couple points on the board and force us to start throwing.
That's right. And by the way, when are you going to come back to live action here, Jim?
Well, the doctor said it wasn't too serious. He said I could practice next week, but there's a lot of season left, and I really want to play, so I may skip next week if it doesn't feel right, and try and get ready for Syracuse on the 26th. That's the one that we really need, and I really want to be involved.
Yeah, it seems Plattsburgh is on a collision course with Syracuse that game. I know Syracuse lost last week to Newburgh. Is that correct?
That is correct, which means they're going to be all that much more hungry when they come into our house, as we like to call it, because
That's right.
You know, a win over us would even things up for them with us still having to play Newburgh.
That's right. So it's gonna be quite a show in a couple of weeks, and of course there's Glove Cities next week as well. That game you can never take lightly, of course.
No, you can't overlook anybody.
That's right.
And hopefully, I mean, the ride up, all our players drove up today, and everybody kept stressing to each other. We can't overlook these guys. We still have to come up and play. This is their house. They're going to have a few different players than they had when they came preseason.
That's right.
And a different attitude, and we've got to play football or we're going to get knocked out.
That's right. Well, the best thing Plattsburgh I think could do tonight is they could come in the first drive of the second half and just punch in like they did last week against Hudson Falls. That would certainly be a good way to take care of business here in the second half.
I think you're going to see the drive pretty much the same way. Wade left, Wade right, Wade up to middle.
That's it.
Let those big guys we got on the line do their job, and then defense will take care of the second part.
What happened there in we're going to wrap up very soon here, but what happened in the end of the first half there? I noticed that Lon Rosen backed up in his own ends and got sacked for a safety, I believe.
Yeah, if you intentionally ground the football out of your own end zone, it is automatically a safety.
Right.
And the referees said that Lon wasn't outside the tackles, which you are allowed to intentionally ground the ball, so they awarded a safety to Montreal, and then we had to punt from our own 20.
Right, okay, well that was unfortunate, but anyways, there's a lot of action coming up in the second half, and thank you very much for guesting on the Plattsburgh North Stars halftime show. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Thank you.
Good night. We are back on the North Stars television network for the second half, with Plattsburgh leading 18-2 against Montreal. The referee says hold everything.
Some fans all the way from home, New York.
What is the problem here?
That's an hour past up the other.
Well, I'm sure Plattsburgh would like to take this ball on this opening drive of the second half and punch it in, just like they did last week against Hudson Falls. The wind has died down a little bit for the start of the second half, but it still gusts every now and then. I hope the problem has been corrected. I believe we're just about ready to start the second half here. And here we go.
Short kick.
The short kick.
Closure.
It's Lozier. Still going. Good job there by Lozier to get the ball downfield. Ball is around the 40-yard line. So Lozier got about a dozen yards. Good job there by Jamie. Catching the ball and moving it up straight upfield. Nothing fancy about that return. And more importantly, there's no flags against Plattsburgh. Latris is in at the wide receiver position to the bottom of our camera here. 1st and 10. Inside to Wade Johnson, who springs the hole here. He's still going. Oh, look at this run. He's still going. Oh, what a run there. There's a late hit.
Nice block, Lord.
Wow, what a hit there by Barrio. He's lucky he didn't get a penalty on that call. That was late.
Oh, man.
Guess what? There's a flag that's down. Oh, it's holding against Plattsburgh.
See that penalty. I didn't see the penalty they're calling on us. I didn't see that happen.
Well, we'll have to check the tapes after, but there is a holding call against Plattsburgh, so it will come back.
Their quarterbacks are playing at least 7 yards deep every play.
I believe, though, that Wade Johnson already had the first down when the penalty was called. It will be a first down, however. The ball is at midfield. Plattsburgh very fortunate also not to pick up an unnecessary roughness call on the last play there. Barrio just leveled one of Montreal's players just at the end of the whistle. That would have been very costly. It's 1st and 2, whatever that means, according to the sticks here. The handoff. Oh, a little confusion in the backfield there. Rosen hitting Johnson. Probably caught for a loss there.
Whole right side of their defense.
That was not one of their better exchanges. It's going to be 2nd and about 7. Skaggs is in for Plattsburgh now. That was a miscommunication play there. It's actually going to be 2nd and 10. That was a 9-yard loss. Rosen back to pass. He's looking deep. Oh, he's got Skaggs. Oh, geez. A little too deep. It's a good throw there by Rosen, just a little too deep.
Anywhere to be seen.
Oh, that was a good idea there. He was ready. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now for Plattsburgh. Rosen back to pass again. Oh, this is going to be the flat pass here to Wade Johnson. He's got good yardage, but he'll be just short of a first down. A couple of yards short.
Yeah, they only rushed.
It's going to be 4th and 2 now for Plattsburgh. I believe the punt team will come on the field. Or is it the special offense? The full house backfield package here. I think Plattsburgh will go for it. Nope. Punter Jackie Smith is in punt formation. It's 4th and actually a very long 3, so that's the distance you need to go here at the bottom of your screen here. Oh, the flags are down too.
Beautiful punt.
A beautiful punt.
Touched it,
He touched it.
Go get it, go get it.
Oh, it's at the 1 yard line. That ball was dropped by a Montreal Condor and the ball rolled at the 1 yard line. We do have a flag here, however. That was a great kick there by punter Jackie Smith. No flag, so that punt will stand. Terrific punt there by Jackie Smith. Can't get any deeper than that. I think on the 1 foot line. You saw the ball just go out of bounds just in front of the cone there. Montreal in a deep hole here. Well, Montreal will start this drive with their goalposts right at their back. Literally in the shadows. That's what a good punter can do for you. Can put the other team in a real bind here. That's what Jackie Smith has done here. Burdick really deep here. Oh, good play by the defense there. That could be... Shannon Manor wants a safety. Did he get it? There's no signal here.
He's got his hands up.
Is that a safety? No. Shannon Manor wanted a safety. But he won't get it. It's 2nd and 10 still. Call it no gain. Good job by the defensive line there.
Starting out strong right, both times aside.
Another run here. Oh, good job by defense again. Pluvios is there as well. They want another safety. No, they're not going to get it.
Now he said he's out.
Plattsburgh players are asking for a safety again, but they're not going to get it. The referee
Can't go back any further.
has deaf ears. Guess that was the right call. It's now 3rd and 10. Defense coming up big here so far.
This is where we usually end up getting a rough.
Keeping Montreal deep in their own end here. Now, what is Montreal going to do if quarterback Paul Burdick backs up in his own end zone and he gets sacked? Can he give up 2 points here? See the goalposts right there. Oh, it's a pass. Oh, it's picked off by Dietrich Forbes. Interception, Dietrich Forbes. That's a pretty good punt actually for Montreal. The ball will be spotted at the Montreal 40-yard line. A good coverage there by Dietrich there. He gets the interception. Well, let's give a lot of credit to punter Jackie Smith for putting Montreal deep in their end there. First down, Plattsburgh. 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Rosen back to pass. He's going to scramble to his right. Somebody's wide open here. Oh, touchdown, Plattsburgh! It's a touchdown. John Latris. What a throw there by Lon Rosen to John Latris. Oh boy, what an arm. Coach Jim Tyler said it before the pass was thrown that he was wide open, and indeed he was. He got behind the defense there. John Latris.
No safety. No safeties at all,
Great concentration on that play. Leon Theodoro's in for the convert. The snap is good and the hold is good. Good job again by Randy Brown. They've got their act together real good tonight. They've been perfect. Actually, I believe they changed the holders. Number 40.
They rushed 5 on that last pass.
Well, we're going to take a timeout here on the North Stars Television Network with the score, Plattsburgh 25 and Montreal 2.
They needed to rush 8.
We are back on the North Stars Television Network after that 40-yard touchdown reception by John Latris from quarterback Lon Rosen. That's a good way to start for Plattsburgh here in the second half. Theodoro kicking off. He's had a good night tonight. He's made all his covers. Oh, the ball's fumbled. Nobody wants to put a helmet on him, but they get him.
Dickey made that one. He's the contained man. They got through everybody.
Ball is down at the 30-yard line. That's where Montreal will start, 1st and 10.
A couple misses on there.
Well, the Plattsburgh defense came up big on the first drive. Can they keep it up?
They're going to be throwing.
They deserve a lot of credit for that touchdown as well. They did their job.
Strong right for them.
Montreal will probably have to put the ball up a lot more in the second half. There's the inside handoff to Sunday Jones. Oh, but he's taken down by Steve Pluvios. Steve the Rain Man Pluvios.
I think we got caught guessing pass on that one.
Steve hails from Montreal. He's one of 5 Montrealers on this team. It's going to be now 2nd and 4 for Montreal. That was a pretty good gain there by Sunday Jones, number 23 of Montreal. He is Montreal's best running back. He had over 100 yards last week against the Glove City's Colonials. Burdick once again to Sunday Jones, but he is stopped by number 90, Vince Kajamko. Kajamko on the tackle. Pluvios is out for Plattsburgh. He's coming out. It's 3rd down for Montreal. 3rd and a very short one there. This should be a running play for Montreal. Plattsburgh playing very tight. Does he get it? Oh, it's going to be close. I don't think so. Great penetration by defensive line there. I see number 96, Preston Johnson, was there.
those others too.
No indication by the referees whether he got it or not. It's 4th down. He lost a little yardage there. Actually, it's no gain. Seems like it's fourth and about half a yard. Burdick back to pass. He's going to try and run it himself. Oh, he's stopped. Is it close? Did he get it? Oh, it's close. Derek Kotar was there. He had great penetration there. I don't think he got it. I think Plattsburgh is going to take over. We're just going to wait from the official indication by the referees here. I was a little bit too presumptuous on that touchdown by Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh gets the ball. Great pursuit there by the defense. I think Kotar was there and a few other Plattsburgh players were there. Plattsburgh defense comes up big again. That's a tough, it's no mean feat there to stop the quarterback, Paul Burdick. Quarterback, Lon Rosen, begging for a tight end. Darryl Lang will come to the rescue. He played for the Miami Hooters of the Arena Football League this past season. It's 1st and 10 Plattsburgh from the Montreal 40-yard line again. Second drive in a row that starts from the Montreal 40. This is Wade Johnson, who spins and turns. He's still going. Oh, look at Johnson go. He hasn't. Wow, what a run by Johnson. He got about 25 yards there. Great job by the offensive line there, anchored by Madison Johnson and flanked by Berrio and then Helder. McElroy at the tackle, along with Lorden. Skaggs is in now for Plattsburgh. It's going to be 1st and 10 Plattsburgh from the Montreal 15. Darryl Lang in motion. The inside handoff to Johnson again, who's going inside. Oh, he looks like he was going to score for the touchdown. Touchdown, Plattsburgh North Stars, Wade Johnson. That makes the score 31-2 Plattsburgh. Boy, that hole just opened up. That was a great block there by Eric Berrio. Montreal really taking control of this game. Defense has come up big the first 2 drives of this game as well. That has helped a lot tonight in the second half.
Nobody to hold.
There's no holder on the field. Actually, it's Skaggs who's the holder, I believe. Yeah, Skaggs is going to hold. He can do it all, Skaggs. Look at that. The convert is good by Leon Theodoro. Leon's had a good night tonight. He's made all 3 of his extra points. And he's also made a field goal. He's had a good night tonight. Comes all the way from New Jersey just to help out. Well, this Plattsburgh team has played well tonight. Give them a lot of credit. They've come out hard this second half. When you have a chance, you go for the throat, as they say, or the jugular, and they've done that tonight. It's now 32-2. With 4:25 remaining in the third quarter. The wind has practically died down here, so it won't be much of a factor now. Oh, deep kick by Leon Theodoro here. Oh, good coverage there by the Plattsburgh special teams. I see 31 there, Lozier again. Good coverage there. And a strong kick by Leon Theodoro. It'll be 1st and 10, Montreal, from their own 24-yard line. Montreal faced with quite an uphill battle here the rest of the way. I'm sure they're pretty demoralized as well. Being 0-4 and down 30 points. But they'll keep fighting. Burdick back to pass. He's looking inside. Oh, hits his receiver in the back. Little miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver there.
Right between the numbers.
He hit him right between the numbers, all right, but the back numbers. Good point there by Coach Jim Tyler to the right of me. That's hitting the guy in the numbers, all right. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for Montreal. 2nd and 10.
Between the numbers.
Quarterback Paul Burdick has to put the ball a lot in the air now.
Keep an eye on that tight end. They've been ignoring him.
The inside handoff. Oh no. Covered once again by Plattsburgh. And the tackles by Preston Johnson. Coach LeBert putting in all kinds of new personnel here on defense. I think 40 is Edick.
Who's that strong, Freddie?
3rd and 7 for Montreal. 3rd and 7.
He's right up on the line. He'll bump it. Don't worry about that.
Paul Burdick back to pass. He's going to throw it up in the air here. Oh, what a catch. I think he's out of bounds though. Oh no, I think he got it. I think he got it in bounds. We got an injury down here on the field. The catch is good, but we do have an injury. Who is it? I think it's Dave Staley. We're going to take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. With the score, Plattsburgh 32 and Montreal 2. That injured player for Plattsburgh was indeed Dave Staley. He's walking off the field right now. I think he'll be all right. It's 1st and 10 Montreal from the midfield. Oh, there was some movement there. All the Plattsburgh players are whooping it up. They can smell it. Is there any flag on the play there? Apparently there were no flags. That looked like a real weird exchange, but I think it's going to be brought back. No, it's going to be offside. No.
Quarter.
Excuse me. Oh, it's the end of the first quarter. The clock is really not in use, and they're going to change. They're going to change ends. We're starting the 4th quarter immediately. So the officials have kept the clock on the field. So that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Both teams have switched sides. There's a new player on the Plattsburgh defense. It's number 40, Ed Quid, and number 35 is Timony. Second and 10 for Montreal. The inside handoff to Sonny Jones is fumbled. There's a fumble. I think Plattsburgh got it. We got 2 players over there. Nope. Sunday Jones got it back.
Oh my.
He got it back. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for Montreal. Now it's going to be 3rd and 13 for Montreal. We pretty much have to put the ball up in the air the rest of the way here. Burdick is back to pass. He's going to throw it. Oh, geez. And the ball is dropped by Jeff Craig. He really had his arm on Lozier's back there, but Lozier didn't give. A little pushing off there. That could have been offensive pass interference. But I guess the referees deem it as incidental contact. So that brings up 4th and 13 now for Montreal, and they're in punt formation. That same receiver who just dropped the ball will be punting for Montreal. That's number 84, Jeff Craig. Montreal team counting number of players on the field. They're not quite sure if they have the right number. Oh, it's a real high snap here. Craig keeps his cool and kicks the ball upfield. Oh, Skaggs has the ball in the dead run. Oh, he wants to go far. He may go all the way. What? Here goes Skaggs. Oh, what a return by Skaggs. Mike the Hitman Skaggs. I don't see any flags. Great punt return there by Mike Skaggs on the dead run. We'll give Plattsburgh a 1st down deep in Condor territory here. It'll be 1st and 10, Plattsburgh, from the Montreal 25-yard line.
Oh yeah! Hey, he drew the ticket. Back it up! Back it up! Back it
up! Timeout, Plattsburgh. And we'll do the same here on the North Stars television network. Plattsburgh took a timeout. It's now still 1st and 10 for Plattsburgh. Rosen hands the ball inside. It's Jake Wilson for a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and about 9. Latris is out. He got that 40-yard touchdown pass earlier in the 2nd half. Jake Wilson is coming out of the game. Plattsburgh will go 5-0 tonight. I don't think the issue is that doubt tonight. They're going to be playing next week in Johnstown, New York, against the Glove Cities Colonials. The inside handoff is here. The Madison Mad Dog Johnson, he's still going. Oh, there's a flag down too. Oh my. There was a late hit there. Anyways, let the referees sort this one out. Offsetting penalties. The play will stand. Coach Mike LeBert really experimenting here with the team. Putting in Madison Johnson as a running back. Just gotta be careful not to get him injured. He's the anchor of the offensive line for the Stars. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Plattsburgh. Another timeout for Plattsburgh. Timeout on the North Stars television network. It's 3rd and about 4-yard lines for Plattsburgh here after the timeout. In for Plattsburgh now at quarterback is Randy Brown. Randy was a starter for last year's Plattsburgh team. It's good to have a guy of Randy's ability on the sideline just in case. He's going to throw deep. Oh,
Another corner was wide open.
a little too deep to the lawn. I hear calls for the field goal team here. The offense says no. We got an argument here on the field here. This is funny here. Randy Brown wants to go with it, but they're going to be overruled here. This will be a 32-yard field goal from the 25-yard line, and that's 7 yards. Well, looks like Plattsburgh's going to call another timeout.
We've got to fix that Tuesday once and for all.
Well, Plattsburgh is out of timeouts for the night, and they're going to try, and Leon Theodore was in to try a field goal again. So this will be a 32-yarder. Oh, good kick. It's good. Leon Theodoro again. Leon's had a good night tonight. They could just stop calling timeouts before the kicks, they'll be all right, but that had plenty of leg on that one. He had no help of the wind on that one. That was into the breeze. Good job by Leon tonight. Good team effort tonight in general as well. They've played really well tonight, the North Stars. They took care of business. They didn't give Montreal a chance to stay in the game. And they took it to them here in the second half. That makes the score now 35-2 for the Plattsburgh North Stars. Here's your score, 35-2 with 10:39 remaining in the game. There's a new kicker here for Plattsburgh. I believe it's Chad Marchant. Did I get that right, Jim? He's going to kick off in his debut here. Good coverage there on that short kickoff there by Plattsburgh. Now's a good time to experiment a little bit, try a few different things.
Leon!
Montreal start 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Miscommunication. Looks like it's a legal procedure against Montreal. We'll wait for the official confirmation. Looks like it is, yes. Lozier is out. Well, Shannon Manor is not playing middle linebacker anymore. He's left, I believe, at the end of the third quarter. It's 1st and 15 now for Montreal. The inside handoff. Sunday Jones, he's wrestled to the ground by Bobby Carpenter and trying to get to the number 90, Vince Kajamko. Shane Cheeseman is now calling the plays for Plattsburgh, number 97. He's the middle linebacker now. There was a loss of 3 yards on that play. It's now 2nd and 13. This is really a tough job here for quarterback Paul Burdick here. Just playing for pride at this moment. He's going to run for it. He's stopped. Oh, he's tripped up by Bobby Carpenter there. Number 30, Bobby Carpenter. I believe Bobby's a Vermonter as well. Good play there by Carpenter, getting dirty on this artificial turf. No, before the game, players were complaining how hard it is, but they've played well tonight. They look quite at home here in Herbert Park in Montreal. It's now 3rd and 14. There was a loss of 1 yard on the last play. Burdick is back to pass. He's looking deep. Oh, over the head of everybody there. A ball just over the outstretched arms of Dave Baldwin. It's going to be 4th down now for Montreal. And Montreal elects to punt. Happy bunch of North Stars tonight. We're going to have a good party tonight here. Montreal in punt formation. I believe this is Darryl Brown who's going to try and return it. Oh, he's reverses his field, but he can't get outside. He's caught at the 44-yard line. There's 7 minutes remaining, but that's very unofficial as the time is being kept on the field. Score is 35-2.
Okay, North Stars won the ball.
Coach Jim Toller tonight is going to help me pick the player of the game tonight. Who's it going to be the player of the game tonight, Jim?
Still thinking.
Still thinking, okay.
Defensive-minded guy.
Okay. But we still got time to make our decision. It's 1st and 10 Plattsburgh from the 44-yard line. Randy Brown back to pass. Oh, he's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw it. Oh, it's picked off by Montreal. And he's taken down at the 35-yard line. There's a flag there. We're going to take a timeout here on the North Stars television network. There was a penalty against the Montreal Condors after that interception, so they'll move the ball back 15 yards. They're going to start from the midfield stripe now. Paul Burdick back to pass, and the ball is deflected at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for Montreal now.
advantage of on that field goal. It was from the 25, so we kicked it from the 25. Their field goal posts are 5 yards on the field. So.
2nd and 10. I can see the players are preparing the Gatorade jug for the shower
Coach Raymond.
of Coach Mike LeBear.
38 yards, the ball was spotted.
He's going to go 2-0 as the head coach for the Plattsburgh North Stars.
Tight end!
Oh, he's open here. Oh, he dropped it. Staley was ready for the coverage.
Thanks.
It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Montreal. Good pressure there by Derek Kotar there. And Jeff Hickey. Forcing Burdick to rush him to rush his throw. Well, this has been quite an experience for me tonight, filming this game for the North Stars television network.
Coach Dan Raymond.
I have no spotter and I have no statistician, but I'm doing the best I can here.
Tell them that field goal was spotted on the 25, so
I'd like the Plattsburgh fans to see what happened tonight on TV. It's 3rd and 10 now for Montreal. Burdick is back to pass. He's looking deep. He might have him. Oh, geez. That ball was short. Is there any flag there? I don't see any flag there. It's going to be 4th down now for Montreal. That ball was a little underthrown there. Baldwin was on the coverage, and so was Edquid. Montreal elects to punt here on 4th down. Actually, 4th and 25. That penalty cost them 15 yards. Jeff Craig punts the ball. It's short and wide. Randy Brown has the ball and wisely steps out of bounds. No need to risk injury at this moment.
Just say on this field.
No. Yeah, it's quite a hard field here. It's the 2-minute warning.
Oh, the clock says 3:40. Where all that?
Yes, the clock says 3:40, but the referee says there's 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now we better damn well be running the ball.
Everybody's going to head up to the blue chip tonight. Jim, who's the player of the game tonight?
When I got hurt last week.
Well, I'm going to make the pick for player of the game. Wade Johnson was a pretty good candidate for tonight's game. He got a couple of touchdowns and made some key runs. Passano had a good game defensively. He's only made some key plays, some fumble recoveries. But I'm going to go with Lon Rosen.
Yeah, a little bit. This field.
He threw a few touchdown passes. I don't think he's gotten it once this year, so I'm going to give it to him. There's our man, Lon Rosen. He's the player of the game tonight on the North Stars television network. He's my choice. Lon's been quite a colorful addition to this North Stars team this year. Oh, shotgun formation. It's Jackie Smith throwing the ball. This is Plattsburgh's 3rd string quarterback here, who also doubles as the punter. Jackie is left-handed. Second and 10. I see also Glenn Arnold is in for Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh once again in shotgun formation. Oh, just kick it out. Uh-oh. This could be it. Oh, jeez. Plattsburgh will get the ball back. I thought Montreal was, the Montreal player was going to scoop the ball up and run it in for a touchdown. But the ball is recovered. That's 77. I believe that's Sean Solikowski making the recovery. I don't know about this strategy, but I'm not going to second guess. Well, it's been that kind of night for Montreal. Got a golden opportunity to get an easy touchdown and didn't work out. It's now 3rd and very long here. Jackie Smith back to pass. He's going to heave it as far as he can. Oh, he almost had Skaggs.
Not a bad throw, 50 yards against the wind.
Yeah. It's 4th down. So Jackie Smith will stay on the field to punt here from the shadow of his own goalposts. At least that sequence gave Jackie a little bit of football action, a few snaps. I don't think there's no intent here by Coach Michael Lebert to run the score up. Just to try a few different things, get his quarterback some valuable action here. I'm sure Jackie will make a few fake punts this year too. Too many players on the field here. Lozier has to get off. Here's Jackie Smith with the punt. Ball is fielded by the Condors. And the ball's down right around the 20-yard line where Montreal will start.
I like that coaches didn't send in the starter just because they're way down. Give these guys a chance to play.
It'll be 1st and 10 Montreal from the Plattsburgh 18-yard line. I'd like to thank the Plattsburgh North Star fans this year for showing up in good numbers this year for the first 2 games. We had just under 1,000 the first game against Scranton and about 1,200 the next game against the Albany Thunder. We hope to see the fans out August 26th against the Syracuse Express. That should be a good game. Paul Burdick is flushed out. He'll run it. He's still in bounds. Still going. And he's forced out of bounds just before the goal line. That was quite a run there by Paul Burdick, doing the tightrope down the sidelines. That will give Montreal a 1st and goal from the 10. Montreal just playing for the statistics now. The 1st and goal from the 3-yard line of Plattsburgh. Burdick will take it in himself. Will he get in? He is in for the touchdown. A consolation touchdown for Montreal. Don't ask me how much time there is left. There's probably inside a minute remaining in the game. Montreal will probably elect to go for 2 here. That makes the score 35-8 for Plattsburgh. Burdick is back to pass. He throws it and it's dropped. And there's a flag down too.
should be on 80.
I believe the penalty is against Plattsburgh. That's the preliminary indication. Roughing the passer.
It was 80 for us. I don't know what it was for them.
There was number 80, Darryl Lang, who got caught with that call. So the 2-point play is no good, and the kick will be assessed on the kickoff.
I think it's offsetting.
Oh, offsetting penalties, I hear. Excuse me.
We had one too.
Okay. Offsetting roughing penalties. So the score is 35-8. Plattsburgh will get the ball back one more time. However, Montreal will probably go here for the short kick, try and recover the ball after it crosses 10 yards.
Expecting the old onside kick,
I'd like to thank Foxy and Goose Gagging for giving me the opportunity to film tonight. It's been real enjoyable. I wouldn't want to do this every week, being the play-by-play, the analyst, and the cameraman, but if it has to get done, it will get done. I think it's good for the fans to see the game. There's a short kick. The ball is caught. And now it's fumbled by Skaggs, who just runs out of bounds very wisely.
Game.
That is the end of the game. So there you have it. The final score is Plattsburgh 35 and Montreal 8. I am your host, John Mishak, thanking you for watching this game. I'm reminding you, we hope to see you August 26th when Syracuse comes into town to play the Plattsburgh North Stars. Stay tuned now for the North Stars post-game show.
I hear that a lot.
We are back here on the North Stars television network. We're now ready for the post-game show here. I'm here with the offensive player of the game is Lon Rosen and Derek Kotar. First of all, I'll start with you, Lon. How did the game go tonight there for you?
It went very smooth for the offense. We knew we'd come down to Montreal and do basically whatever we wanted. Wade Johnson had a hell of a game. The offensive line did a fantastic job like they always do. Started with Madison Johnson and Eric and Chris Lowe Miller, and started all the way across the board. Cal, Bones, I can't start naming everyone, but everyone had a great game.
That throw to Steve Lalonde there, did you call an audible in that play?
An audible to Steve Lalonde. The cornerback had his back to me, and I knew Steve Lalonde could make a one-on-one.
That was a great pass. Just absolutely beautiful touch over the defensive back into Lalonde's hand. You guys looked like gin and tonic on that play.
Thank you, sir.
That was a pretty impressive play there. And Derek, you're the defensive player of the game for tonight. I heard you led the league in tackles. You had quite a good game tonight. What was the key to your success tonight?
Good pressure from the line, forcing them to come strong side. They ran our side all night. I gotta thank my D line for getting in his face and making him roll out. Vince Kujumko, Keith Tedford, James Eggy. Everybody had a hell of a game.
You were coming up quite a bit tonight. I noticed from your secondary position, to making all those tackles.
Yeah. Well, we went cover 4 basically side the flat, so they ran our strong side all night, so we just come up and contain breakdown.
That's right. I noticed just today, yeah, you were always in, it seems like you were in Burdick's face most of the night tonight.
Yeah, it's a little sweeter because I played for these guys last year.
True.
So, and I'm from Montreal.
That's right.
This feels good, and I'm happy to be nominated for player of the game.
Well, that's good. You guys really worked hard tonight. And what about next week for Glove Cities? How do you both guys see that game coming up?
Well, I think we're gonna savor this one.
Sure.
And we'll talk about that Tuesday night.
That's the best thing to do. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for guesting us on the North Stars Television Network, and for you guesting tonight, we'll get you copies of the game. Thank you very much, and good night. Have a good time.